Hello everyone, may I have your attention? We have an incredible crowd tonight for the U.S. Kurdistan Business Council launch. Thank you to everybody for coming tonight. President Barzani, Bruce Springsteen was here this week and he had less people swarming him. My name is David Tajiri. I'm a lawyer at Patton Boggs and the current president of the U.S. Kurdistan Business Council, which was founded with Kubat Talabani and Ayal Frank. Many of the U.S. companies who already have a big presence in Kurdistan are the founding members of the U.S. Kurdistan Business Council. Many are here, and we hope for those of you who have not joined the U.S. Kurdistan Business Council, you will consider joining it. It is focused on strengthening investment in Kurdistan, helping companies invest in Kurdistan, helping protect their investments, and strengthening the ties between the Kurdistan region of Iraq, which is one of the most promising emerging markets in the region, and the United States. I have a very important announcement. I am incredibly pleased and honored to be able to announce that today, the U.S. Kurdistan Business Council elected General Jim Jones as its Chief Executive Officer. General Jones needs no introduction. Like President Barzani, he is both an accomplished soldier and a very well-respected leader. He was most recently the National Security Advisor to President Obama. He was the Supreme Allied Commander of NATO, the Commandant of the Marines, and importantly for this, he served in Kurdistan in the first Gulf War with the U.S. Marines, helping to protect the people of Kurdistan. He is an incredible thought leader on energy security issues, and we are incredibly pleased to have him as the leader of the U.S. Kurdistan Business Council, and I would like to introduce him now. General Jones.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very, very much for being here tonight. And thank you. It is a great honor to be a part of this very, very innovative and potentially very impactful business council that will, I think the first time in 22 years, 1991, bring a more robust and permanent U.S. presence to what we all fondly call Kurdistan. 21 years ago, when I was a colonel, I was privileged to participate along with Jay Garner, and Dick Knapp, and Tony Zinni, and John Abizaid, and many others in then the world's largest humanitarian operation. And it was then, during that period, that we had the incredible honor of meeting on the Kurdish leadership and formed bonds that lasted until this time. As I look at Kurdistan today, I see a promise that is absolutely spectacular. A people that not only worked very hard, heroically for their freedom, rejecting oppression and tyranny at every sense. The people and leaders who deserve our support, our wholehearted support. And isn't it a great thing that now that support can morph into not just military support, but a much more long-lasting economic support and assistance that will further the bonds between our people. So with a great deal of humility and honor that I am privileged on behalf of the Council to welcome President Barzani back to Washington. President Barzani is a leader with courage, a soldier, a statesman, and he has led with skill, with tenacity, over 21 years, has repeatedly said, when is the United States going to be present in a long-term basis in Kurdistan? And Mr. President, I'm happy to be able to say that that time is now. Thank you very much.
الفيديو دوتشي من التصوير كواش رسم بدري باشتري الفيديو
President Barzani, we would be honored if you could come to the microphone and make some comments to this incredible crowd who showed up here to see you.
بس أول بينا أخواني.
سپاسی انجمنی بازرگانی امریکا کردم ساندنی هم در خطر و هر وقت پیروزبایی لدوستی دیرینی ملت کمان جناب جنرال جیمز اکم هم بزاردنی و سلوکی هم انجمنه جنرال جونز سالی که پیش 21 سال بینیو مانه لکاتک که لگل جنرال شاهی کاشمیری و جنرال گارنر و نام بیشترین درستی تر که با وقتا باز یوا مانده کرد چون کردستان در پارێزی و چون جای اکتر رژیمی بعض ناتوانی پناهانی کردستان بداده بود. امرو دوی 21 سال مالی را کود بینوا و وی باسی وکین چون کردستان برای پیش بچی چون آبادانی کردستان زیادتر بودی و چون کمپانی امریکایی بین کردستان و وی دوی استثمار کن دامزراندنی هم انجمنه هنگامی که زور پیروزه و هنگامی که گرینگه و هاندانی کمپانی کانی امریکا و بزنسمانی امریکی بین کردستان استثمار کن و اما یاسه که زور کراوه در کردستان پسند کراوه در پارلمانی کردستان و استثمار و اما همو تسهیلات دکین همو پرگیریک دکین اما خوشه کمپانی امریکایی بزنسمن امریکایی بزنسمن امریکایی همو بین در کردستان استثمار کن و زور در فتی پرباهای و استثمار لکردستان و اگر هندک لایان یا کسی دوزلی هبی لوی که گرفته لگل بعدا و دستوری که لعراق دستوره اقدمه و بیر دستوره همون گرفتکانی نیوان زلیم و بعدا سال سر و ایمه سورین لسر اوی که هرچی بیویسته بود پیشخستنی کردستان لگل ایوه لگل همون دستکانی که انجام دهیم و گمان لودانیه که آینده که زور گز چاوروانی هم پیوندیه و هم استثمارناته دکتر کردستان جاری کردن سپاسی همون اکتان دکم سپاسی کشوازی گرمی همون تان دکم و داوای سرکوتن و بختوری و همون اکتان دکم.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's my pleasure and privilege to be here. I'm pleased to be here at this gathering of the U.S. Kurdistan Business Council, and I would like to thank the Council for providing this opportunity to meet with you tonight here. In fact, I'm also pleased to have General Jim Jones, who is an old friend of the Kurdish people, who has been elected as the CEO of the U.S. Kurdistan Business Council. He is someone who we have met 21 years ago when we were talking at the time together with him, General Shani Kashvili, General Ghana, Colonel Lab and others, we were talking how to protect Kurdistan at the time, how to make sure that the path will not attack Kurdistan region again. Now, today, after 21 years, we are talking about how to make progress and advances in Kurdistan region, how to be able to rebuild and reconstruct, how to help with the help of the American companies and others encourage investment opportunities in Kurdistan. So in fact, I believe the establishment of the U.S. Kurdistan Business Council is an important step and a step that we welcome in order to encourage U.S. companies and businesses and investors to come and invest in Kurdistan. I'd like to assure you that we have an investment law which is open, investor-friendly and supportive and provides opportunity. As far as we are concerned in the Kurdistan Regional Government, we provide all the support and assistance that's needed to make sure your businesses will be a successful one. So all those who are interested in doing business in Kurdistan, companies, businessmen and businesswomen are all welcome because there are huge opportunities in Kurdistan that are ripe for investment. If there are people who may be hesitant because of the problems that may arise between Erbil and Baghdad, I would like to assure you that this is a normal situation as this is a transitional period. We have got a constitution that governs Iraq and that constitution will be the arbitrator to solve any issue or any problem that's there. But from our side, we are determined in order to do whatever that's needed in order to make progress in Kurdistan and also to work closely with you and other friends in the international community, and we are confident that a bright future awaits our people. And also this relationship, a bright future awaits this relationship between Kurdistan and the United States and this U.S. Kurdistan Business Council. Once again, I would like to thank you. Thank you for being here and thank you for the warm welcome that I've done, and I wish you success in your mission in Kurdistan.